You know what I'm saying? Because I never dealt with a female that liked to deal with females, from what I know. But I have dealt with a female that has, example, cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put every female in that box. Oh, she gonna cheat on me because she got male friends or because she does such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to put people in boxes, but you give people enough rope and sometimes they're gonna hang themselves or they not. So.
Right. And also, everybody not you. Maybe she put people in boxes. Maybe she have a whole shelf full of people in boxes. You know? Some people don't mind putting people in boxes. Sometimes if you steal from me one time, you going in the thief box and we're gonna talk outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people are stern like that because I have my
after a certain number of fuck ups, you got to get stern.
I have my shit that I have my rules and laws that I live by. Like, everybody has their own shit. Like, I'm not gonna let you disrespect me like this or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was a great conversation on that topic, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And what you just said, I feel like you said it what I wanted to say, but more polished. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. And I think that it leads to this topic that I wanted to touch on again, so you could hear this one. I don't know if you heard it. It was Anthony Mackie. You know Anthony Mackie, correct?
Yeah.
The new Captain Marvel.
Are you talking about him saying success is given?
Humble. Like, my boys have never had a pair of Jordans. You know, my boys don't do all that internet fly shit. I'm like, your kids. And no, I don't give a... I could be the biggest star in the world. Do not let me catch you being stupid. Do not. And my oldest gets it. My 15-year-old, he tells the other ones, he's like, yo, don't make dad mad. Because once you get one that's right, he gonna straighten the other ones out. So it's just that thing of, in the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities, for one reason or another. But I raised my boys to be young men. And however you feel about that, you feel about that. Right. But my boys will always be respectful. They will always say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. They will always say thank you. They will always open the door for a lady. They will always make sure that their mother is taken care and provided for. They will always be men. And that's always, since they were 2 years old. Every time I left for a job, I tell my 15-year-old, you're the man of the house. You make sure these doors are locked every night, this alarm is on, you text me or you call me every night before you go to bed and you wake up.
I love that.
Because we're men. If I'm not there to protect, he got to be there to protect. Because you can have all the money in the world, climb through the window, that money means nothing. Right. You can have all the celebrity in the world, jump through the door, that celebrity means nothing. Yeah. So you got to have a little guard.
Talk to me.
I don't know. I mean, don't be stupid.
What do you mean with your response?
I mean, that's what he was saying. Like, don't be stupid. That's what he's saying? What do you think, what do you feel he was saying in that?
For me?
Yeah.
I feel like it goes with the conversation we was just having. There's an agenda out here to
kill masculinity.
To soften the man, yeah.
Okay.
To soften the masculinity of a man.
Right. That has been a conversation that has been taking place for a while. Toxic masculinity, demasculinization of men, right? So what did he ever step up and talk about the problems that was happening when they was demasculating men and they was and turning men into women, or did he ever speak up against those things? I mean, what he telling me what he doing in his house? That's great. Everybody do stuff in their house. I do stuff in my house, but I mean, okay, you raise your kids how you want.
Okay.
Your kids have to come out into the world. What did you do about these things that led to toxic masculinity and the demasculization of men and all of this? What did you do? Did you stand up against the trans agenda to be in every TV show and inspire the children to become all of these things? Did you step up? Did you say, did he speak against those things? I don't know. Did he talk against? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. But if you're going to say, the death of the black male, I mean, what did you do to keep the black male alive? I mean, the black male, the American male. What did you do to keep the American male alive? Yeah, what did you do, Anthony Mackie? I don't know. Maybe he did a lot. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Because he specifically kept it at that American male, right?
Right. What did you do to keep the American male alive? You feel like the American male is dying. What did you do to keep it alive?
As far as that excerpt that I chose to pick out what he said. You know what I mean? I agree with the kids part. You know what I'm saying? I raise my kids, quote unquote, how I feel is the right way. You know what I'm saying? And
as we all try.
Yeah, and hopefully that leads out there, and they could handle themselves correctly and all that extra stuff. But like I said, I thought it tied in with the other stuff because he was talking about he was obviously talking about the gay stuff as well, you know what I'm saying? But again, like you saying,
he ain't say nothing about gay in there.
It was in another clip about it. But, like you saying, like, are you just talking about this specific thing with you and your household and how you raise your people, or if you talking about a whole other conversation, are you out there doing certain shit to make certain waves, you know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on that point as well, you know what I'm saying? So
you feel like you're just making a statement, that's fine, we heard your statement, goodbye. But if you're making, if you want some feedback or you want to know how we feel about it, being that you did this interview that was publicized and put out, okay.
So you obviously, because you asked about the other clip before I played that clip. So you heard what he said about the success and all that.
Was it him who said that success is given?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was him. What you thought about that?
That made me think, I don't know.
You want me to play the clip so you can hear exactly what he said?
No.
Okay.
I feel like
I'm gonna take whatever I feel like I heard, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, like this. I
ain't gonna hold you. That's what the Dricanhippie show is about. You know what I mean? We don't always have.
This
facts
nigga done spoke on everybody's Instagram already. Let me talk. What the fuck? Listen. I feel like success is not given. Okay, success is earned. All right. Whatever you was given, sir, that is another conversation for another show. Okay, we can talk about all of that on the therapy show that you need to be on. But in the meantime, in between time, don't go around telling the kids that success is not earned, it's given. Given by who? By any rich nigga? So the rich nigga walked up to you and that's why you in the spot that you in. So now you teach, I'm not even getting into that, but I don't agree. I don't think it's given. I think that, you gotta do some work. Because even if a rich nigga put you in a spot, if you don't do certain things, you can't stay there. You have to earn everything. You have to earn a given spot. You got to earn everything. Even if I get a free show, if I don't perform well, you think they're going to give it to me again? No. I got to earn that.
I put the clip on my IG stories and I agreed with him, right? All right, so boom. How long you been at it, B?
How long I been at it? I think 2021 in the summertime.
When you started doing music? 2021?
Yeah, like doing it. I used to play with my friends. Sometimes they would ask me to do backup. I went to go hang out with the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans is dope.
As growing up, right? As a youngin'?
Yeah.
You was moved by music and you did music, right?
Yeah, so I was moved by life. You know what I'm saying? I was moved by life.
I feel it.
And
it led you to music.
Moved by life led me to music, yeah.
Boom. Talent.
And
so 2021 she took it serious, but let's say it's been a couple years that she's been writing music and all this stuff.
Writing, interacting, fucking with people, meeting people, doing backgrounds, making up songs, understanding what I could do.
So if somebody came up to you, right, and was in that position to give you, what you quote unquote, because I don't know exactly what you're looking for out of this, you know what I'm saying? You might just want to make music that's gonna change the world, and within that realm it just pops off, you know what I'm saying? Or you might stay independent how you always are, you know what I'm saying? But let's say somebody has the outlets and everything to give you to help promote your shit and you pop off, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't take that opportunity
to get the things that I want and pop off?
Yeah.
Of course I would. That's why I want them.
Yeah. So would you feel like that was given or that was earned?
If somebody gave me the what? The opportunity?
The tools and everything, the opportunity, everything.
I would take the opportunity, be great, and get a next opportunity.
She sounds like Kanye West right
now. I'm just trying to tell you. If you give me an opportunity, I will earn that opportunity. You will be proud you gave it to me, and you'll be open to giving somebody else an opportunity like that. Yeah, and I'm going to go on to take more opportunities and continue to be fucking great. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I have to earn that. If you give me an opportunity and I go there and I'm drunk and I bomb, that was earned? Yeah, I earned that bad name.
That was on you, yeah.
Right. Just like if I do great, I earned it. Right? All right. Same way. Just because you get an opportunity, you have to perform. You got to count them numbers if you're an accountant. You got to do payroll if that's your job. You got to come to fold them fucking clothes if that's your job. You got to do it. When it comes down to it, if you don't do the fucking job, what you say you do, then you don't live up to it.
I believe in that. I believe in working hard.
Right.
I wholly believe in that.
And remember, hard work doesn't have to be working hard, you know, because sometimes what's hard to somebody may not be hard to you. Yeah. So when you do it, does that mean it's not work? It's still work.
Yeah. Sometimes you could work harder and not smarter, or you could work smarter and not
right.
harder.
It's still work. You still get tired. It still take time. It still take energy. Yeah.
She's shortcutting my.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you shortcutting my rebuttal. I feel you though, because I'm playing devil's advocate right here, so we can have a conversation about it. Because I feel like, I told Envious, right? I've been in the workforce, like 9 to 5 jobs, since I was 9 years old, right? And I counted because that's what it was. I saw mom struggling. I said, let me go up the block. One of my homeboys' aunts, she fucked with the manager at the supermarket. So I said, can I bag groceries? He was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I've been working since I was 9 years old. I'm 37, right? So I carry that work ethic with everything else that I do. And I also believe in entrepreneurship. I believe in following your gift and your talent, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like I've been working hard at this thing too. But you don't know me. You know me for about 5 years now, since like COVID or something like that. 4 years.
4 years.
21, something like that, right?
Maybe 22.
So before that, we had people around us that was talented in music, so we used to try to manage them. We used to do this. We used to do that. Yes. So I feel like I've been working hard in this type of field for, 10 plus 15 years or something like that, right? So it's hard to stay in that and be like, damn, I'm earning something every day, right? Because you are earning a good name, you earning a good reputation, you earning shit, right? But you're not earning what you want until you meet that person.
What is it that you want? Money?
I don't know if it's money or if it's fame or if it's
So you don't know what you want?
Me, I know what I want.
Okay, so... Okay.
I want to be noticed.
Okay.
I want to be noticed for what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If money and fame come along with that, cool, whatever.
Right.
I'm not going to change the person that I am internally because I have a Lamborghini outside.
Right.
It's not going to happen, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe it came late. It would come late if it came for me, you know what I'm saying? Pause for all y'all people out there to play that game.
Look, they want to pause.
Because I'm about to be 40 years old.
So you said fast forward.
So if I get rich at 40, it's like I am who I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I mean? Boom. But I still feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna be not handed to you. I feel like giving is I feel like.
You mean somebody helping you is giving you something?
I feel
so
like
you should take no help.
I feel like the person that's giving me that opportunity that I'm talking to you about is sitting to the right of me right now.
Okay.
And I met him about 5 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he's giving me something that I need at the moment that I need it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's no different from people that believe in God and believe in the Bible. And
look, he's giving you something that
God
you need,
sent me the boat when I was drowning, nigga.
Listen, he's giving you something that you need, right? He's giving you something that you need, right? If God sent you the boat, right?
Yeah.
And you get a hole in the boat.
Yeah. And you do what you got to do with that. You do what you got to do with it, right? That's where you're going with it, right? Because if you slip up and you die,
right,
that's on you.
If somebody gives you something that you need and you don't, if I give you $100, you tell me you need $100, and I give you $100, you say I need this to pay my phone bill, or else I gotta go to work. I need this to pay for. But I say, all right, boom, I'm gonna give you $100.
Next week and your shit off.
And I call you later, and your shit's still off. And you smoking weed. I see you later. You smoking weed. You chilling.
You caught somebody Wi-Fi in the crib and you on IG
right.
smoking.
I gave you something that you need. Now you didn't perform. Yeah. Right? I'm not going to give you the opportunity. And you still fucked up. You still need your phone bill paid. Your phone is still off. So you have to perform.
So do you think earn and giving is almost in the same boat?
Giving mean you didn't earn it. Giving is like you skipped the work. Like they put you at the finish line. You didn't take no steps. Earn is you took the steps. Somebody, thank God, this nigga was on the side with a bottle of water. You took that bottle of water, you drank it, but you kept going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your family was you ain't even know they was coming. That shit gave you a little bit of, okay. That's earning it. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you took the water. What? You lose credit because you drank the fucking water? You didn't pass out and die in the middle of the race? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nothing to take help. You have to learn how to take help too. I had to learn so many things, bro. So many things I had to learn.
I had to learn that.
You have to learn how to take help. You got to understand you can't do it by yourself. You need help. Now, I need a platform to work on, right? I could build my own platform, but instead of working from building a platform, I could start from here. Go to somebody else's platform, right? Yeah. Help build their platform. You get what I'm saying? So you got to know how to take help. You know, help is there for a reason. It's pieces. Remember, talents is different size, right? The engineer, what he gonna engineer if there's no artist to sing a song?
Yeah. That's like Kanye is like one of my favorite artists of all time, and you know that he uses writers, you know that he uses this, you know that he uses that.
20 writers for the song type shit is just outrageous. It's getting crazy. But reasonably speaking, these things can also be done, you know? And when done reasonably, it's a beautiful thing.
Especially when you've been working on your talent for so long.
And his music is good. It is compelling and grab your attention. He has figured out the scientific method of how human biology works and assimilates to the music and shit. He uses it in his music. It draws your attention. I can tell you what songs got demons in it. I'm like, oh, I don't got to ask you if you like that. I know you like that because that got demons in it. I love it because it got demons
in it. And I understand that because of the platform that I've created. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have the help that I needed, it wouldn't be lasting long as it does. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's pieces.
When it started and it was me and Don Cole, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew him since 1996. You know what I'm saying? He don't like cameras. He don't take pictures. You know what I'm saying? But for me asking for the help, he said, come on, bro. You know, we got it. You know what I'm saying? And then when he has to go and life happens and he goes and do what he do, I got the other two, Spliff and Chun, you know what I'm saying? And
praise God.
You know what I'm saying? And I got other arms like you that's able to help, you know what I'm saying?
Once in a while.
You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with help. There's nothing wrong with help.
But some people don't know how to take help. Yeah. Some people will cry to God for the boat, and then somebody bring up a boat, and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't take that. That's way too much. It's too big. Oh my God, it's too big. I can't take that from you."
Well, sometimes it's ego. Like, I don't need the help, but you asking for it in such a subtle way.
Right. And you know you can't see God, so He can't just come and give it to you. He gonna send somebody to give it to you. Take the help.
There's a lot of I've been watching my shit for a while. My regular audience. There's a lot of God reference in this episode. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you know what? All right, let me stop talking about God.